Hi guys, thanks so much for watching The Social Life, the place to be for entrepreneurs with a purpose. Today I want to talk to you about a question that I got from someone that was telling me about their journey and where they want to go as far as their nonprofit dreams and visions. And I love getting emails like that, but they had one big problem. They didn't have any money to start. So I thought I would make a video today about how to start your nonprofit with zero funds. And the reason I say that is because your nonprofit doesn't have to be, something that you have, paid thousands of dollars into to get it started, or I know I've said it before many times. I feel like I say it ad nauseum. Oh my God. This is a journey. This is not an overnight thing. It can be if you want to work that hard and you want to just move through it, which is why I created that course for you guys. Just, 30 days of just pounding it out and you get it all done, you file, and then you move on. Now, for those of you that may not either, number one, be able to afford the course, or you're not ready to start the course, or you're not ready to start your nonprofit yet, or you're still in the discovery phase. There are a lot of reasons why you may not be ready or able to start your nonprofit just yet, or you don't want to put out that amount of money just yet. Whatever the reason is, there are ways that you can start your mission. And my goal that I always say for you guys is just to keep you moving forward. So don't let anything get in your way. Don't let things stop you from actually moving forward. And in today's video, that's what I'm going to be talking to you about: how to keep moving forward, whether you have zero money or you have enough to start in, tomorrow. So there are lots of different phases of the nonprofit process, and I talk about that in the 4 phases of the nonprofit journey, and I'm pointing up there because I'm supposed to put a card up there, so hopefully I do that. So there are those 4 phases. You can watch that video when you'd like to. But also, if you're in the phase of the discovery, starting phase, sometimes you're not exactly fully ready to actually start your nonprofit. You just are thinking about it and you're still trying to figure things out, and that's perfectly fine. If you're in that phase and maybe you don't have the funds to start, here's where I would tell you to start making some progress. Number 1 is volunteer in the scope that you're interested in learning. So if you're interested in learning about, kids and extracurricular activities, find an organization that's already doing something like that and go volunteer your time. Start learning about their processes. Start learning about the gaps and maybe where they're not helping kids, or maybe you just have a passion to work with children, and that's a good place to explore that passion and live out that passion for you during that period of time when you can't get started. And also, you want to look at fiscal sponsors or organizations that are already accomplishing the mission that you want to do. Maybe it's in another area, maybe it's in another state. No matter where it is, it doesn't matter. You go and you speak to them and say, hey, I would like to start what you're doing here. Sometimes people will start a subsidiary or an auxiliary organization that you might man and run in your area. That is totally a possibility, and they will give you all the tools to get started and to train you on how to run that organization the way they do it. Similar to boys and girls clubs around America, right? Around the United States. And different people manage and run those organizations. So as in a franchise for a for-profit, it's very similar to that. They have all the processes, they have everything set up, they'll help you get started. And basically, you're giving them your time, and you might even be paid a salary if you can apply for the job and work through that. Or maybe they want you to be the grassroots person. Maybe they want you to be the on the ground person to figure out if your community can handle a nonprofit like this. If you have, maybe you're going to be the person to do the needs assessment for that area. It doesn't matter. But if you have the time and you have the passion, there's always a place for you somewhere. So don't start thinking that you can't accomplish your mission because you don't have the funds to do whatever it is to get started. So the other piece I want to say is, remember that you can still accomplish your mission without being a 501c3 nonprofit. There are unincorporated associations, and you can check out that video. There are also ways that you can just get started doing what you want to do, and you can bring people along, and then once you start bringing people along, you can start to build the idea of creating your own nonprofit. Once people see your passion and they want to help support you, some people will help support just getting you through the 501c3 process. You don't know until you start. So I know I sound so authoritative because I guess I'm kind of passionate about this, but I just don't want to see anybody not starting. Like that's, I guess, my biggest thing. So what I'm trying to say to you here is start somewhere. Go volunteer at an organization. Go talk to the organizations that are already doing what you want to do or doing something very similar. Ask if you can start that organization in your area. The third thing is just start. Just start doing your mission, whatever it is. If you have, $5 and you are providing toiletries to victims from a hurricane, and that's something that you want to do out of the goodness of your heart, and you have those funds and maybe you can only help one family, go do that. It's still accomplishing your mission. It's part of your story now. It's part of your vision. It's part of your mission. It's part of your passion. Like you want to just start. Before I had my 501c3, my husband and we went to the store and we bought cleats and shin guards and a ball and whatever else, like a water bottle, whatever else went with the soccer uniform for this little girl. And I didn't even have the idea of my nonprofit just yet, but we still did that, right? Like no one asked us to do it. There was no organization. We weren't donating. We're not getting anything from it. We just noticed a need and we did it. And what I'm trying to say is if you notice a need and you can accomplish that need in any small possible way, I'm saying go do that. Don't stop because you are not a 501c3. Now, if there's anything legally that you need to, be aware of or something like that, of course you want to protect yourself. And if you need to be under an organization to accomplish your mission, then I would go the fiscal sponsorship route. But you have a lot of options, even without being a 501c3, even without having tons of funds to be able to pour into the startup of a nonprofit. The other option is to start your nonprofit piece by piece. If it takes $25 to get your name reserved, go do that. If it takes, $50 to turn in your articles of incorporation, do that next. If it takes, it's all part of the process, right? And along the way, you're bringing people along on that journey and people will see your passion. They will see what you're doing. They'll say, hey, I want to be part of that. I really love what you're doing. I want to be part of that. So think about it from that perspective rather than like, I don't have the funds. I was so I was so bummed for this email that I received that I just wanted to pull that person and shake him and say, no, don't stop. Just keep going. Don't stop because you don't have the funds. Just keep going. So that was more of a motivational video and kind of more of a I'm pointing my finger at you to keep going. But I feel like that's what I'm here for. So hope you enjoyed that video. And if you think it can help someone that is trying to start an organization and maybe they don't feel like they can start because they don't feel like they have the funds. Some people are out of work right now. And I know one person, and I'm going to throw you out there, Keisha, because I'm really proud of you. Instead of saying I can't do it, she is sewing bags and creating bags and selling those bags so that she can raise the funds to do her mission and start the 501c3 process and go through the course and go, she's trying to do what she can to get started. So I just want you guys to think of the alternatives. Think in terms of solutions as far as what can I do to get this off the ground? What can I do to move forward with my mission? Okay? There's always going to be obstacles. There's always going to be boundaries with everything. Do not let that stop you, okay? Yeah, I will get off my soapbox now, but I just had to say that because when I saw that email, I was like, I got to make a video. I got to make a video on this. So there you go. That's how you start with $0. You just keep moving forward. And when you get funds and it's extra and you can make it work, then you start moving forward on the process. But until then, you start doing the things and pushing open doors in other places. These fiscal sponsorships are attainable. You do have to, write up your information. You have to make sure that you, have your plan together, writing up a plan is free, totally free. Write that plan up. Know what your process would be if you had the funds. What would you do if you did have the funds? Like, write that plan up and then start approaching organizations that can house your organization under them. You're not competing with them, but maybe you're in a different state, maybe you're in a different vein, you're focusing on something a little bit different than what they're working with. But find those types of organizations and start to look up, start to push through those doors. Start to kind of like, if this one route isn't working, look at this route and try something different. That's what I want you guys to focus on. So I really hope that video helped you. And honestly, on this one video, if you do know somebody who needs to hear that message, please send this video to them. I don't usually ask you guys to do that, but send it to them, okay? Because I don't want anybody out there not accomplishing their mission or moving forward on their passion because they don't have the funds. So anyway, I hope that helped you guys. I'm off the soapbox now. I'll go have a glass of wine to calm down. Thank you guys so much for watching The Social Life. If you're interested in signing up for the Social Life Tribe, go on Facebook and sign up there. If you're interested in joining us for any of our Unleash Live chats, go to ashleytate.com and sign up for the Social Life Diaries. And you can find a link to my course or to the course video if you want to find out a little bit more information about it down in the links below. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything like that, leave it down in the comment box. I do try to get to each and every one of those, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video today. I will see you next week, and get out there and unleash your something amazing. Bye, guys.